Oh.
That's got to be the biggest event in history, period. And it's real. Okay. And it's real and it's there. And I had an extreme...
Turn that off. What did you... Oh, you just clicked on it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll give people a minute. Sit next to me. Just move the blanket. We can sit together. Can get cozy. There you go. Oh, I'll wait a few minutes. Oh, I'm tired. Mm-hmm.
It's Thanksgiving weekend, so...
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
Yeah,
we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll start. Mm-hmm.
We have one person watching.
Yep, one person's there. We're just waiting for a few minutes to give people a chance. Oh, there's
someone's... That always happens because as soon as you click away, it says you're not there.
Well, we'll wait.
We'll see, like, it'll go up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like, and I'll go into our live library so they can watch it at their leisure.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. No.
What?
I'm just watching how to cross stitch video. He hot glued a bead to the end of his needle, so I'm just curious how the friggy. Oh, this is already too much work. Mm. Happy Thanksgiving from the CIA. That's literally the post that Google suggested to me. Oh, that's funny.
Interesting.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm just waiting till 6:10 and then we'll.
And then we'll start.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
People watching are gonna be, what are you just sitting there doing?
There's nobody watching, so we are waiting to give people a chance.
We're just waiting to give people a chance to join the live and get situated. First 10 minutes is going to be just dead air of us sitting here.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Some of the articles, Google. Okay. Mm. Okay. So.
All right, guys. Just about to get started.
All right. So we're going to teach you how to do the 13 wishes. I believe this is originally from Germany, but it's from over somewhere in Europe. I'm not going to try to say the original name of it. But I just think this is a much better New Year's ritual than the toxic New Year's resolution that nobody does. And there's reasons why we don't follow through with the New Year's resolution, but I think this is, just 8. This is just much more healthy and positive. And yeah, so first you need a container of some sort. So I'm going to give you that container. I'm going to take the raccoon.
Okay.
And then you need paper or Post-it notes. I'm going to use cute Post-it notes AJ bought me last year.
There's the lid for the raccoon container. Of course, I'm using the yogurt one.
Yeah. There we go. So if you're in a place that you can't burn things, you just need to find water soluble paper. Basically, that means it dissolves in water, which you would then pour down your sink just to make sure that all chemicals are cleaned out before it goes back to the lakes and rivers. But you can also do environmentally friendly paper and bury it or release it in a moving body of water. But you need to make sure that it's environmentally friendly. I believe also
No
acid
bleaches
free.
or harsh chemicals.
Yeah. So, all right. And it's a very simple ritual. So you're going to want to, if you're using a big paper like AJ, you want to make 13 pieces of little smaller paper.
So what you can do, you can fold it
You can also just
and tear
rip
it.
it like a feral person like I
You
do.
can do that. Little pieces of paper.
You want scissors or are you going to tear it?
I'm gonna use scissors.
Here's
So
my
you
good
can
scissors.
you end up with a grid if you do what I just did, and then the extra you can use for whatever you need to use.
Yeah, I
for.
just rip it. I'm a feral witch. What can I say? Feral witch club.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what we should call it, the feral witch.
No, somebody was already using that.
Aww.
Yeah. And it's pretty funny. You need 13.
1, 2, 3. And don't cut yourself.
I think most people realize that. You keeping track?
8, 10, 11, 12, 13. There. I used half a sheet of paper. I have 3 left over, so that will go for whatever other stuff I do. So I don't
All
waste
right.
it.
So now you're going to want to write 13 wishes. And they can be anything. They can be
Simple or elaborate.
They can be get out of debt, travel to Australia, see a friend. They can be silly, like get that outfit you want. Just anything you want to wish for. This ritual is about you, so I wouldn't don't put like world peace and political stuff. This is supposed to be about you and your life and what you want. Like,
What do you want for the new year?
Yeah. So,
now, okay.
So now I have to think what we want. And when you do a wish, let's see. I'm gonna think. So you write your wish down. This is 1, and you're gonna want to fold it into tiny little pieces. Okay, and then put it in your container. And so we'll just do that together. So there's 1. What else? Don't. Okay, I think. Yeah, don't show them your wish.
If you show your wish, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, it's like your birthday wish. You
Yeah.
know, you don't tell anybody. It's really hard for me to wish things because I'm the type of person I go out and do achieve what I want. What else do I want to do? It's so hard for me. You're just blowing away. Two. Oh, this is this is Post-it. It's adhesive. It's gonna be awesome when we burn it.
Gonna flame up.
Three.
It helps to kind of do a little bit of relaxation. We had a nap before doing this.
Oh my god, yeah, we needed it.
And so it
yeah, you can do this like watching TV. Like you give yourself time.
Yeah.
You have lots of time to think of your wishes. We're just doing it here. What else? It's so hard because anything I wish, I'm just like, I plan to do it myself.
That's the best wishes.
Yeah.
Because you're already thinking.
Yeah, because everything I've achieved, I've had to do myself.
Yeah. And wishes are simply put an intention. When you put that intention out there, it has to be something that's plausible to happen. Win $1 million, it's plausible, not likely, but you could put it in there.
You have to be careful with things like that anytime you do magic or intention and you say something like, I want more money. You have to be very specific.
Yes.
Because otherwise you may get it, but not in a way that you were expecting. So, yeah.
Be specific.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3.
Also, if you have a patron deity or anything like that, make sure you're communing with them a little bit before you do this so that you have a connection.
To do that.
You don't have to do that, but
no, you don't. This is nothing to do with anything like that. This is all about simple. You.
Yeah.
You know,
your own power.
Yeah. Making it more complicated for people than it's supposed to be.
Well, it doesn't have to be that. It's just invite them in.
No, it's all about you.
So. True.
This is not about deities. This is about you. Oh.
Now I have hit a rut.
I only have 3. So hard.
Mm-hmm. I just don't overthink it.
I know, but the thing is I just I mean, anytime it's like, what would you wish for? And it's like the simple things, like financially secure and do all that, and I'm boring. I remember last time I actually had to look up ideas. This time I'm making myself think on my own. I might have to look up stuff to think of something.
It's fine. Anything that you can use for inspiration, do it. If you're reading a book or go online or
Yeah, it also doesn't help that I have most of what I want, and the things I do want, I can't. I can't ask for my kitty cat to come back.
no. Now, you're gonna invariably repeat. Try not to do that.
I didn't repeat.
But it happens.
Here we go. Here's ideas. Personal growth and well-being, physical health, vitality and self-care, emotional balance and peace of mind, building confidence and self-worth, releasing old habits or fears, deepening your connection to your intuition. Their examples are: I'm feeling strong, healthy, and energized each morning as I care for my body with love and consistency. Creative expressions, artistic object projects, writing or new mediums, inspiration and courage to share your work, building a daily creative ritual, finding joy in the creative process. There we go. Okay, so that's 4. That helped me. Okay. They also recommend relationships and community, nurturing healthy, loving relationships, deepening intimacy and trust, attractive, supportive friendship or partnerships, setting and maintaining healthy boundaries, contributing to community or collective healing. Professional life and purpose, fulfilling work or business successes, financial abundance and stability, new collaborations or opportunities, work-life balance, recognition, and meaningful contribution. Home and environment, creating a peaceful and inspiring home, simplifying, decluttering, decluttering, connecting more with nature, building a sense of sanctuary and belonging, spiritual growth and inner wisdom, strengthening your spiritual practice, feeling guided and supported by the universe or whatever you believe in, living in alignment with your higher self, cultivating gratitude and presence. Adventure and exploration, travel and new experiences, learn something new, stepping out of your comfort zone, saying yes to opportunities that expand your horizons. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Oh, I forgot the name of the craft. EJ.
So there's my thing. All locked up and ready to go.
Oh, that's it. There you go. 1, 2,
Now,
3, 4, 5.
when you burn them, if you have a way of keeping the ashes, you can use those for other rituals as well. If you're able to burn it. If not, it is what it is.
One,
Chills.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
You're halfway, almost
7.
halfway there.
Okay. Service and legacy, sharing your wisdom or mentoring others, supporting a cause or community, living your values through daily choices, leaving a positive impact. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so the original name of this ritual, and I'm going to spell it RAUHNACHTE. I am not going to abuse that word.
In magic, the more simple the ritual, the better it is. More likely it is to work. It's like it doesn't fight with the probabilities of the
what
universe.
What are you talking
kind of
about?
thing. Well, the more complicated you make a ritual, the more complicated the energies are, the harder it is to get it to work. So the more simple the ritual, the better the outcome usually. But also build up of intention. This, you're over 13 days, you're burning something. So you're actively sending particles of it into the universe while keeping the ashes. So
Stop being weird.
we're doing a weird thing.
This isn't weird. You're making it weird.
Hello. You can say hi in the chat if you want.
I love like almost no one gives you ideas for. And they're gone.
They come and go. So the ashes, you can use those in luck rituals, things that you want to have luck in. If you're doing a particularly hard ritual, you can use the ashes as part of that to give you luck in doing it and having success in it. There's all kinds of things you can do with luck related things. It doesn't have to be to acquire more luck.
Let's see. Oh, fuck off. Okay. So this is someone put their 100 wishes in or online. So this is from Medium. Eat lobster in Maine. Stand up for myself. Improve me and others.
Myself and others. Yeah.
Yeah. Draw, help others. Inspire laughter. Surf in Costa Rica. Bike in Tuscany. Oh, that sounds
That'd
really
be great.
nice. Meet Tina Fey. Start a fund of sorts. Hold a 5-minute conversation in Italian. Inspire others to burn their fears. Ooh, I like
That's
that
cool.
one. Yeah, that's good.
Burn your fears.
Go to Hawaii, host SNL, start a foundation, build a house on Mackinac Island. I will tell you, Mackinac Island off season is not very exciting. So it's one of those places. It's great to visit, not to live. Do 30 push-ups without stopping. No. Publish my memoir. Be a good friend. Horseback ride on the beach. Publish a video that gets 1,000 views. Travel to Southeast Asia. Live in another country. Create a verb from a noun. I am studying to be a librarian technician, and I have to say, come on, better wishes. Be well read. Inspire and empower others to create and do. That's a good one. Collaborate with Venetia. Tell interesting stories. Do something so great for the world that someone creates my wiki page. Lead a team of 24 people. Create a comedy cooking show. Oh, God, yeah.
That'd be great.
Go to Australia. Take more comedy writing classes. Have my writing published by someone who isn't me. Create something global. Do an unassisted headstand. Relax in Bali. Generate 100 million wealth, not for me in general, for the world. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, you want it for yourself. Inspire and empower health. Collaborate with a comedian I respect. Own an orchard. Travel the world with someone I love. Launch Paleo Gelato. Fall in true love. Complete a triathlon. Travel abroad with my siblings. Help others grow and eat fresh food. Start an improv troupe. Opaque yoga. Mentor, inspire young girls. Hike Machu Picchu. If you're going to Machu Picchu, I'll tell you. So they've limited the amount of permission,
permits. Yeah.
to go and see it. So it's actually better if you go with a tour group because they're more likely to get the permits. So can't really do it solo anymore. Ask a stranger on a date. Follow my heart. Visit Finland. Try new things. Kiss someone I meet for the first time. In this day
Risky.
and age, I wouldn't.
That's risky.
Yeah. Horseback ride in the mountains. Pay off my student loans. Learn from a visionary leader. Ask questions. Experience what it's like to work for over 200-person company. Been there, done that. It's not that great. Travel abroad with my mom. Buy land in another country. Some of these, when you get to down to the details, you're gonna wish
you hadn't done that.
Yeah. Date and build meaningful connections. Work globally. Develop passive income streams. Hell yeah. Visit a castle in Ireland.
Yes.
Yeah. Convince people what I'm doing is big. Innovate in a broken industry. If you're going to wish for that, make sure you invest why it's broken. Some industries are dying for a reason.
Yeah.
Buenos Aires dancing. Visit chocolate farm. Tell people how I really feel. Relax. Live on near the beach for a month. I don't recommend that. The beach side is not nice right now. Climate change is real
Makes
bad.
it really rough.
Yeah, don't.
Especially during the stormy season.
Yeah, don't. No. Beaches are one of those places nice to visit. Don't stay. Look good naked. Be the daughter, sibling, family member I can be. Be proud of myself, my life, my work. Believe in myself and authentically. Invest in farms. Visit Canada. Turn ideas into reality. Oh, it's Don and Steve. Aw. Make enough money to support myself and my family. Talk to strangers. Write another book. Work on, stay on a ranch. Be asked to speak at Stanford Entrepreneur Series. Make a living doing what I love. Ooh, I like that one. But I said it out loud, so I can't say that. So I have an idea, though.
You can reward it.
We're just going through wishes because I'm really bad about wishing because the way I grew up, I just go and do the things. Like, I seek out the things I want because no one's going to give them to me. So it's hard to wish because I just do. The things I wish for are the things that are always in monkey paw and come back to haunt you. So, like, I grew up with the story of monkey paw and stuff. And so I'm like, be careful what you wish for. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go out and do things myself rather than wish them. So it's very hard when you're a 90s kid, because when you're a 90s kid, we grew up with Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? And like their monkey paw was a big urban legend. I know Stephen King wrote it. I don't know if he wrote it in the 90s or if it's from the urban legend.
It's probably from the urban legend.
Whenever someone's like, what do you wish for? You're like, nothing, no. Nope.
That's why we keep them simple and personal to you. Whatever that is going to help improve you, put that in your wishes.
Or something you really want.
Or something that you really want.
Maybe you really want some frivolous, stupid thing. You can wish for that. There's whole idea. Like, so people get very confused because like Buddhism is like, you don't have materials make you happy. And it's like, don't have attachments
to
Thich Nhat Hanh loved his Indian soap operas and soccer.
Yep.
So like if a soccer game was on and you tried to talk to him, he'd be like, very nice to see you. And then he would politely go away to go watch a soccer. So it's okay to want something frivolous.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh.
It's just, is that Coach bag going to make you happy? If your life's messed up, no.
But the thing is, most often, if you're wishing for it and it comes to you, You will have done something to get there, and you will have earned it, and it's something that you have because you put your investment into it. It's like I said, intention. Intention is everything in ritual. Um, Visualization is another one, but it's not necessary. Your visual aspect can be an image in front of you or the words you just wrote on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone tell you that if you can't visualize, you can't do magic. That's a falsity.
Yeah, that's just gatekeeping.
Yeah.
I'm studying under Brandon Weston, and he does like try to visualize, but there's also like you can use symbolic stuff, and you can just say what you want, or you can draw what you want. So I've had it where someone says, if you can't visualize and you can't remember, you can't cast magic. It's gatekeeping. Magic is personal, and everyone's going to have a different way. Don't let anyone say you can't do magic, because it's just gatekeeping.
If they actually start doing that to you, or they say, "Oh, you have to do it my way," that's a huge red flag to get out.
Yeah.
When you are practicing magic and you find something works for you, keep doing it. If you find it doesn't work for you, try it a few different ways. And if it still doesn't work for you and you don't really feel a connection to it, throw it away for now. Come back to it later. Because as you learn and grow, you may end up being able to understand it better or find a connection to it. Like there is bad things out there, but knowledge is.
I have 9 of 13.
9 of 13.
Yeah.
You need another 4. Any ideas, Donna and Steve? This is simple. You can do it with your kids too.
Yeah, this is like a ritual for everyone.
Yeah.
If you're an atheist, you can do this. If you're Christian, you can do this. If you're Buddhist, or because it's about you. And again, I think this 13 wishes is better than New Year's resolutions, because it's,
well, you're putting investment into it.
Yeah, and it's not like
it's simple
I
things.
will do this thing, and it's like in the next year this will manifest in my life. And if I will say, so one of the big reasons why people's New Year's resolutions fail is they go too big. So don't be like, I'm going to go to the gym and get fit. Be like, I am going to try 1 day a month, go down to my local community center and go to the gym. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's 13 eliminations is what that would be.
Yeah.
And that is
and
removing bad things from your life. You can do that by burning them too.
We did this ritual last year, and mine was, I wish to explore more. And AJ and I have done so much around Victoria, BC and the area. Like, we've just discovered so much. Like, there's always a market now, and we've went out to Souk and Machosen and Matheson Lake. Matheson Lake is really beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Being new to magic, this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
Explore it all with the child's eye.
Yeah. The best person to learn from is Brandon Weston,
for folk.
Ozark traditional healing.
Yes.
It's folk magic, and it's a lot of the plants
It's-
we can get here.
Yeah.
And he's a very
It's very
he's a
grassroots.
very so
earthy.
he believes that everyone has access to flow. You don't have to have been born dead or with a call over your head. It's one of those things like people like that might be more sensitive or have easier access to the flow, but everybody has access to the flow. And so folk magic was usually traditionally passed down, but a lot of young people aren't following the tradition. So he goes to the Ozarks and collects all of the old folks' stories, and
Commits those to
yeah,
books.
and he's helping preserve tradition while teaching others. It's just and he teaches healing. Like people all the time, he tells them, I'm not going to teach you curses. I'm not going to teach you hexes. That's not what I believe in. I will teach you how to remove them. And so he's just a very beautiful person. And he's a trained herbologist, not herbologist. No, that's not right. Herbalist.
Yeah.
So when he gives you like a tea recipe, he'll give you all the mornings, and then he'll tell you like how to do it. So, which is really good because saffron is really big in Ozarks, but you have to be careful. A lot of people can't do saffron. I avoid it because just with my hormones, my minerals do roller coasters. So I won't take saffron unless an herbalist like physically says, no, it's okay for you to take it right now. So, okay, I've got 9 of 13. I did an art one.
Have you done one that you really want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, something frivolous. Is there
Yes.
something frivolous?
Kind of like when you're doing wedding vows.
No, that's not frivolous though.
No. There's
see, I don't even like, because we're going to all the markets now, I don't even like when I'm on Amazon and stuff, I'm like,
yeah. The thing is, when you start practicing magic in a folk magic tradition, your interests become more nature based, and it's just the way it is. Being part of the Church of Gnome,
okay, so that's
as it
10.
is. You're not wearing your hat today.
No, I'm not. I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I tried wearing the pointy hat. I don't look good. No, I'm not going to do it.
For reasons, it just does not look appropriate on him. We're just going to leave it at that.
No, I will not go through.
Yeah, we're not going to say any more than that. But on camera, it was like, this
is not good.
This could be interpreted badly. Okay, so I have 10. I'm going to recount to make sure I have 13. So I have 10. I did something frivolous.
All right. Now, something to improve on.
Well, I did that with the art.
Yeah, but you can do something you want to physically improve on or mentally improve on.
Oh, there's something I need to. There's
this you can do a brainstorming session before you start doing your wishes. That might help. Now, we're doing it kind of in the moment right now.
I just wrote, if this is the one that I get, I'm going to be real mad. So I'm just going to say that. It's going to be real bad. Okay, so that's 11. I'm going to get that wish and be like, really?
Hey, you wished it.
It's something I need to learn to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I'm putting off. Not like life things, just like little things. Skill things that I'm like, I really need to learn to do this. And I'm watching other people do it and do a beautiful, like, I really need to sit and do it. And then I'm like, no, I want to go play Nintendo Switch.
There are things in life that distract you from the important things.
Yeah, but you need distractions.
But you need those distractions so that when you are focused, you're focused. on it. A guy in the military, when I was in basic training, he said, "Take your vacations."
Oh yeah.
At the time, I didn't understand that.
Especially if you're in the military, because you
Yeah.
never know what will happen.
Well, it's he wasn't talking specifically about getting out and doing something off or away. He was basically give yourself the opportunity to not be within yourself, to get outside your comfort zone, do something different, get away from who you are at the moment so that you grow. You're not just stuck in this. Now, the same guy, he took us on his normal run, which is 13 kilometers.
Oh,
But the thing is, we weren't running the whole time. We would run 100 meters at a time and then walk. Run 100 meters at a time and walk.
well, that's not too
And-
bad, but that's
but-
still
but-
a lot.
But he was doing it that way so that we could keep up to him, because he said, "This is what I did when I started."
Oh, okay.
And he said, over the next 8 weeks, we're going to build up to you running the 13 kilometers in one go. And
I mean, I
not
guess.
all of us
I mean,
made
I
it
guess.
to that.
I
But
mean, I guess we do 20 kilometers on our bike, so it's not. Yeah.
we do 28 kilometers on our bike. So
Yeah.
it could
I
be
know,
as
people are
easy as a
like-
goal
people-
of
People are like, "You bike to where? Why?"
we go to Sydney and back.
No,
It's-
not quite to Sydney. We go
it's
to Mitchell's
Farm,
Farm,
which is-
yeah, on the Goose.
which is I guess about 5 kilometers away from Sydney.
Yeah, something like that. It's just the Galloping Goose gets really hairy when you get to
Past
a
Mitchell
certain part
Farm,
in
yeah.
Sydney, and they are working on it, but it's gonna take years. And just we did it for a little bit, and then we're like, no, this is too hairy, so we don't go all the way.
We
to
also
Sydney.
found Mitchell's Market there has it's the Harvest.
It's Harvest. It's the little farm stand. So good.
If you have a chance,
Mm.
get on your bike, go out to there,
Or you can drive. They
or
have a
drive
parking
out
lot.
there. They have a parking lot,
Yeah.
and they have produce inside, but you can sit in on the picnic at the picnic tables, and you see the farm being worked out around, and it's basically open area.
I think
Uh,
I've got 13 wishes. I need to count them.
All right.
See, talking helped.
Yeah.
1, 2,
So,
3.
You guys coming
4,
on helped her get
5,
done. Well, yes, they
6,
do. They have the big
7.
pumpkin patch.
8. Oh no, I lost one.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
There you
9.
There.
10, 11, 12. Okay, I need one more.
You need one more?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. we're
Not
almost
lucky
at-
number 13.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I don't understand why Friday the 13th is unlucky, because it only happens like a certain, like 1 or 2 days of the year.
it's
and
not that it
That's
is-
lucky.
That's not that it is unlucky. It's been made that because of Christian
It's like when people say when a
sensibility about
when
it.
a black cat crosses your path, it's unlucky. I'm like, that's the best day of my life when
When a
I
black-
see a black cat. Like,
Well, at Swan Lake, we saw that smoky cat.
I don't remember.
The one he had the little cut on his back end and then a collar on.
Oh, okay.
But he walked right up to us and wanted to say hi, and then walked away.
Yeah.
And interesting encounters with animals is very magical. You'll have moments where you're just walking along, and a wild animal will step out in front of you, and you'll lock eyes with it, and it's a special moment between you and it.
Victoria, or I should say Saanich is really like, they always
Very-
say Victoria is the garden city. It's Saanich.
Saanich is the garden city.
Yeah.
Victoria has some good gardens, but they're
They're
not.
manicured.
They're
though.
not. They're
And like I'm like,
They're urban gardens.
yeah.
Um,
And some of them aren't even pollinating gardens.
well,
We
as
need
things
to.
change, we need to fix that.
Yeah, we need. I think it's time to end gardens that don't pollinate.
Yeah.
That won't offer pollen. Okay, one more wish.
One more wish.
I did something frivolous. I did something professional.
Hey, we've been on for almost an hour now.
Yeah, mostly me staring off into space trying to think of 13 wishes.
And me babbling on about
did
magic.
Something professional.
Being weird like usual.
What else?
Octopus.
Yeah. Octopus are magical.
They're a very magical creature.
It sucks. Like, there's some stuff I want to do, but they're all in the States, and so I don't want to wish for that because
you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, can't travel the States. Yeah, the more and more national parks are adding that $100 fee to go visit, and I'm like, wow, that means can't go because it's going to cost us $200 to go visit.
$100 per person?
Yeah, because it's international.
That's.
I feel bad for them. They're struggling.
They were defunded by Trump, and it's created havoc for them, and they're just trying to survive and be able to look after the forests and natural areas. And it sucks that you have to pay so much, but in the long run, it's actually helping to avoid deforestation and the destruction of natural areas.
Well, we don't know yet.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't push for more. But enough about him.
13 wishes. Need one more. I should put I wonder if anyone's bought the Brother 12 property. Should be like, buy the Brother 12 property.
Do it.
It's $800,000. We
are
not going to get $860,000 in a year.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how much it would be.
I mean, the money's going to the national park, so I'm like, well, but then it's like we budget everything, so I'm like, that's actually a lot of money.
That's a lot of money
for us.
Yeah.
So $200
but it'd be $278.
If that was for like a week pass, I would totally buy that.
Well, they may do deals and stuff like that.
But I don't know if it's for a day pass or not. I don't know the details. So
well, we can email them and find out if we choose to go that way. But
we could also secretly buy it online.
Yeah.
And then they would, unless they ask for ID, then we're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brother 12
it's
was
hold on, I'll look it up. One of the islands off Vancouver Island.
It's Pender Island.
No, it is not Pender Island.
Or is it
12 Island. I always forget. I get it mixed up with that and where we sent Chinese Canadians that were suffering from leprosy.
Okay.
I always get those two mixed up. DeCourcy Island.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so DeCourcy.
DeCourcy.
So a farm on DeCourcy Island is for sale. It's 100 acres and it's about 841,000.
Yeah.
And
you need a boat to get there.
Yeah, you need a boat or float plane. But some of the old buildings that were on it when Brother 12 was on it is still on it. So we were like, oh.
If we and I think there's a resort that's on the property.
I think so. Yeah, DeCourcy Island is mostly private. So like anyone who's interested in Brother 12, you can't really go anywhere without permission. It is
Yeah.
a residential island.
But if
But
we
there
owned
is-
it,
But
then we could do tours of
but
what we have.
on the tip there is a like what do they call it? A marine park. Where you can put your boat and there's like a public park space and stuff. Some people go there and trespass onto the Brother 12 property. Do not do that. Trespassing is not cool. But yeah, that's for sale. It is going to be a hard sale because not everyone has a boat or float plane. But we can wish.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, wish for it.
No, I'm not going to wish for that because that's definitely not going to happen.
Whether it does or it doesn't, you put it out there.
No, I'm not going to waste a wish. That's not going to happen.
It could.
That would be cool though. I would totally.
We could.
I
win the
would
millions,
register. Yeah, I would register it as a historical property.
or someone could donate $1 million to us. Or
no, someone can invest.
Or invest.
Someone else buy it, and we'll be the caretakers.
Yeah.
I will learn to mow.
Well, I can help.
I just need internet access so I can go to school. That's all I need.
That's all.
Could you imagine? I have to like call Enam and like be like, so I can't visit GVPL because I'm stuck on an island. Can you send me worksite visit videos?
That'd be interesting.
So Enam, my instructor, she's like so excited. I think she wants to be my practicum teacher.
Yeah.
Because she was like starting to talk about like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And she's like, oh, this is for worksite visits.
Sarah's having a lot of fun in her course for.
I'm going for library and information technology. I'm focusing on archive record management because I want to do archives. So I have to go for my bachelor's before I can get master's of archive science. So I have to figure out what I'm doing after this associate's degree. It looks like I'm going to have to, a history degree is the best, but then I'm going to highly specialize my history degree. I'm going to do BC. I want to do like BC diversity and inclusion history, like, the lesser known history.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do something with folklore. I want to do something with a little bit of geography and landscape. So
there is a program, from what I've heard from other students, where you can build your own bachelor degree.
Yeah, so
and that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and I have to see. I really want to take a course in actual preservation of historical documents, but that is an in-person course, and I might have to take chemistry for that. So that is a big if.
If you're doing digital preservation.
No, I'm talking about digital preservation, but I'm also talking about there are people
actual document
trained to actually preserve and fix old books. That's all chemicals.
That's all learning while you're learning all the basic chemicals, preservation chemicals. It's chemistry, but it's not like biochemistry. It's not so
yeah,
in
but I
depth
don't have chemistry, so I'd have to take it. But maybe I might not have to, because it's more like you know which cleaning chemicals, so it might be so I might not have
it
to
may
take
be
chemistry.
an on the job type thing or certificate training, and then you're good.
So one more wish. I'm just trying to think. Whatever. Oh no, I can't wish for the island because we verbalized it yet.
You can wish for a third space.
Well, you just said it.
Sorry. I just said, but you can word it differently.
No, I can't.
Our eventual goal is to have a third space
Yeah, I think we've been talking to a friend, and I think it'll probably end up in Saanich because
Yeah.
what we want to do aligns more with Saanich than Victoria. Victoria just like money, 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 expensive condos. Like we're losing downtown Victoria is losing both its movie theaters for office buildings.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, and
If-
there is a hotel that was supposed to be given to the Art Society, and the Victoria was like, "No, I don't think it's a good idea." And so the Art Society is not getting that hotel anymore. Ugh. And the space where the hotel was going just got rejected. So we had a major fire. It was very suspicious. We think the owner
burnt it on
set the building
purpose,
on
yeah.
fire, then escaped the country because it was a historical property, but it was a property that had been severely damaged from people breaking in and living in and stuff. So we have this giant empty lot in downtown Victoria, and so a hotel was like, when the space was rejected for the Art Society, another hotel chain offered to come and take it over and do affordable hotels, like for like middle level hotel for families. But to make it affordable, it was higher than the Victoria Council wanted, so that's been rejected. So and in 20 years maybe we'll see some construction guys on site. So
my idea for our third space, we need a place where we can have like
we need
local,
a community space,
yeah,
but we also want to have a kitchen so we can do like a cafe,
yeah,
or something like that. And we want to host like I want to support the Indigenous by allowing them to have their events there free.
Yeah.
And I'm going to offer just for Indigenous artists that they can come and set up a table anytime for free without taking any money from us. That's a big thing.
It'd also be good to have stuff for local music.
Yeah,
and
we want to
arts.
support all local, but we really want to make sure we support the Indigenous too, because like, especially with the new court case, people are really turning against them. And so we want to make sure that we make it very clear we support them. Which no, we're not.
Land back is a headache.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one of
the rights.
Yeah, I forget which one of the tribes was awarded rights to property on the mainland, and people are freaking out over it, thinking they're going to get evicted from their homes.
The problem there is most of that is basically you don't get evicted, but when you choose to
nothing's been decided.
Or
no, there's nothing decided.
Yeah.
I was taught that when you negotiate treaties and stuff, private property rights, so like if we own a home, are not included in that treaty unless that home is currently up for sale. So this would change that, but absolutely nothing's been decided. People are just
it's gonna take a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, and so BC decided to just appeal rather than talk it out. So yeah, it's very important.
It'd be better if they talked it out.
And we want to make sure we support the Indigenous, because like these fights are ridiculous. Like the fact, like when I was learning about Indigenous Aboriginal right and title, the court systems are super frustrated. Like one of the court cases, they said the court systems are not supposed to decide these things. These things are supposed to be talked about between the Indigenous people and the government. And so they're frustrated. And so I think when the court system is just going to go back to the Indigenous people because they're frustrated. The justice system is frustrated.
Yeah.
They're like, this is not our job. This is your job. So, it's very important to us to make sure that we support them, but also like
it's important for us to make our space open for everyone.
Yeah, but especially
Indigenous, because we are on their land.
Yeah.
Whether particularly here in
And it's
in
important
Vancouver,
for as part of
is
my schooling and
unceded land.
as part of my schooling and education, I am responsible for helping. I always get the verbs wrong. I am responsible as a librarian technician. It is my responsibility to ensure I am following the guidelines suggested by the Truth and Reconciliation Committee's 95 calls to actions. I am responsible. So like I have to make sure that Indigenous people have access to all Indigenous records that they request. It is my responsibility to support Indigenous languages in any way that I can. It's I need we're also very much so what's happening in the information institutions, so that's like in museums, libraries, different things like that, is we're moving away from decolonizing, because decolonizing is still a kind of a colonial mindset. We're moving towards indigenizing and indigenous knowledge systems. So instead of me trying to like learn all the indigenous things and do all the indigenous things, I learn about indigenous people and learn protocol and all that, and then I work with someone in the indigenous community, and together we create a braided knowledge to work together to make sure that all information, regalia, artifacts
are properly represented and
yes, and cared for.
Yeah.
So we're moving away from like, oh, you just learn about this and then you do it this way, to where you learn about this, but then you also work with the community to
to put it also in another way, indigenization is returning to a pre-colonial state.
Yeah.
And the truth is, even Europeans were colonized.
Yeah, but
and so by indigenization, we're actually bringing options back to preserve and protect that information as well. So it's a lot. There's a lot there.
Yeah, we're decolonizing worldwide, but it's indigenization. Indigenization is working with the people.
Yeah.
Okay, I still need one more wish. We're getting off topic, but we can talk forever about this.
We could talk forever about it, but
oh. Yeah, it just real estate's really expensive, so everyone's like, when are you gonna open your archive? One day. It
costs millions of dollars to do what we want to do.
Yeah, and the difference between us and like another library is that we are not neutral. So there's this argument about libraries about neutrality, because they'll carry a book that says A, B, and C is true, but then they'll also carry a book that says, well, D, E, F is true. And so the idea is you carry differing views, where because we want to create a safe space where someone says, I'm interested in magic, or I'm interested in this, and they can come in and pick up a book and know this book is not a scam. It's not fake. They can read it and come in the knowledge that it's safe. And so we're not neutral. We don't carry just any book. Like, I'm not going to talk about it, but I have one book in our collection that will never leave this house. I bought it for reference only, but it did not age well. But it has historical information about folklore in the south of the US, which is important for our research. But this book will never leave this house, because this book is very problematic. And so like I would never put that on the archive. And like all of our like magic books are going to be by like people who actually like are safe. So like I'll eventually get all of Michelle Boulanger's books. I'll have all of Brandon Weston's books. And so you can be like, I'm really interested in psychic. You can walk over, pick up Michelle Boulanger, and know that she's not scamming people. She's not fake, and it's a safe thing. So that is where we're different, is we're not neutral. We go through every book.
We vet everything. That
Yeah,
we put
I have
out.
a lot of books. Not all of the books are vetted yet. Like I'm reading through them. Like I just last year or the year before, I finished Merging Dimensions about Bradshaw Ranch. Totally fake.
Yep.
Totally fake. I believe that they saw weird things in Bradshaw Ranch because it is Arizona. They do
It is a
have
weird place.
iron deposits on the soil, and and Adam Toller, friend, has spent a lot of time in Arizona, and there's lots of weird things. But when you read the book, it's total hoax. It is totally unreal. Like, I forget his name, but the investigator, the stuff he says, I talked to someone who was in the military in the US, and he's like, that's just a controlled burn.
Yeah.
And they said they probably use yellow smoke because Arizona is red.
Yeah.
And they needed to get the fighter jets away from the controlled burn. So you can't use red smoke. You need something that contrasts from red.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you have to make it visible.
So like Merging Dimensions will not be in the library at all. Paranormal State, I have Ryan Buell's book. I read it because I loved Paranormal State at the time. Ryan Buell has done very shady things, and he was also
part of the
Warren bandwagon, and we don't support the Warrens. So like that book will never be in the archive. So that's where our archive will be different, is we're not neutral.
I wish around building our archive. We've started trying to do it online. Sarah is learning the technology to be able to do that.
I have a bummer alert.
What?
So our friend Morgan is really good at Morgan is like me. He collects a lot of old books on like UFOs, Bigfoot, psychic and stuff. And I was talking to them because I'm reorganizing a library. Classification systems are based off of the late 1800s Anglo-Christian ideals.
Yeah.
Dewey himself, I forget his name, but Dewey was so bad. He was so racist and so misogynist that he got kicked out of the ALA and had to retire from his job. So, and we still use the Dewey Decimal System. And it's a problem because like all nonfiction books on computer get lumped into like this general category. And so they're not updated. And we know that we need an update. But
the Brian Deere system.
Well, the Brian Deere system is specifically for Indigenous, so you don't use it for everything. It's for Indigenous books by Indigenous people. And it's to it takes into consideration their worldview. So like everyone's kind of aware that it's like these are kind of out of date and it doesn't really work. And there's the Library of Congress classification system, which the most academic libraries use. But the problem is like when you have things like Michael Persinger, is he psychology? Is he paranormal?
In that you could add additional classifications.
Yeah, but they haven't, right? So it hasn't been updated. I did just learn in my cataloging class that so I'm learning Mark 21 coding. That's the new thing from I forget the previous thing, but there's a new thing called BibFrame, and Library of Congress is the only library in North America that's currently using, and I just learned this, so I'm hoping I don't get it wrong, but it is better at establishing relationships to concepts or ideas I might have that wrong, but basically, so I think the reason why we're not creating a new classification system is I think bib frame itself will better classify things in the bibliographic records.
Okay.
I just learned this. I have my notes. I can go get my notes if everyone wants a little cataloging lesson. But so
perhaps you should do that another time. We can
you don't want to know about I love classification. I love cataloging. I found like I thought it was going to be really intimidating, but it's really, I love it. So I find it very relaxing. But I think bib frame is going to be the change that we need. Now, I don't know how it fits in indigenization or anything like that.
Well, the thing is that can be included in
I don't know anything. The Library of Congress is the only library in North America that's doing it. And I've watched a couple lectures that
I'm going to have to take the course.
I've watched a couple lectures that my professor sent me, and Library of Congress is trying to find a because it's going to be like 40 years of trying to help small libraries. So they're looking at a way to convert to do a converter for libraries.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
the thing is if they can create an app or a system.
It's not an app.
Or if they can create a computer network program around that.
That's what are they doing?
And implement it as a whole and as an update. But
like GVPL is not set up for that. GVPL would have to change its entire computer system. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of retraining and time. A lot of headaches.
Yeah.
It's not easy as you think.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna stay up, Donna, so you can watch.
We're gonna post it so that everyone can watch the whole thing if they want to, or bits and pieces. One more wish.
One more wish. Talking about cataloging. I already did something professional.
Have fun. Take care.
Thanks for coming, Donna. Have a good night. One more wish.
Yes.
One more wish. Should I just do a silly crafting thing? I have a big crafting project. Just do like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome. Take it easy.
Okay. Or I should say, okay, there. I have a big crafting project that I'm slowly okay. So now an hour and a half later.
An hour and see
13 wishes. So you want to this does not fit. Okay, this is the wrong top for it. That's okay. So I need my phone. So it starts. So you want to do it on the new year, so that your 13 wish is on the new year.
Yeah.
So I put it in my thing. So December 20th is when you want to start doing it. So you go to your candle or your cup of water or your body of water or where you're going to bury it. You take a wish. You don't look at it. You burn it.
Yeah.
You can unfold, like I do unfold it, but I'm very careful that I don't see the wish.
Yeah.
And then on January 1st, you should have one wish left over, and you open it up, and that is the wish that should manifest.
Yeah.
It worked for us. It's crazy.
I think the fact that you have 13 wishes and you're building up the energy slowly because you're concentrating on it every day.
Yeah, and you don't need to do anything fancy. Like because especially I volunteered for more work hours because I need them. So even though school's done. So like we're literally some days just going to come in from work, light the candle, burn it, go about
Yep.
getting supper and stuff. So it's very simple. You don't need any things.
Yeah, it's feeding the intention.
Yeah.
The whole time, 13 days of feeding it, and then you release it with that final opening of the wish.
Yeah, and that's it. Very simple ritual. Is mostly us talking while I try to think of 13 wishes.
Yep.
We usually just watch a movie while we do this
While we
because
do
I
it.
can't.
Take your time with it.
Yeah.
If you
And again, like, don't do like world peace or political stuff. It's supposed to be about you.
Yeah.
Like, I know everyone's like, there's magical rituals to bring in more world peace and stuff, but the rituals that have the most power are things that are on you or around you.
in that, like, you want to help your local area.
Yeah,
your
so
family,
put in a wish
your
about
friends.
a soup kitchen or something like that. That would be fine.
Create a small support group online.
Yeah.
Even that works.
Yeah.
That's basically what we've done here. We've created a small support group. If you're interested and not part of it, we have a
YouTube, we have a Discord
and Facebook page.
Yeah.
And message.
Well, no, I got rid of the Facebook page because
Facebook is.
But we're on Discord, we're on Patreon, and we do have a private Facebook Messenger group. So if you're
you
on
want to
Facebook,
be part of that, you can ask, and we'll add you to it.
Okay, so as far as updates, I have to tomorrow. We're gonna sit down. I have to see my schedule for work. He wrote it for the new year, so I'll write that down, and then we will do a schedule for December. Once I see that, then January is going to be weird because I have work site visits, so I should still be okay Friday, Saturday. So January should be fine. It's just going to be December that's going to be weird.
Yeah.
We're going to do the research Q&A at the end of the month because Donna asked a question. So I am just finishing. I have a big project I'm doing for university credits for the South Asian Digital Archive. Once I turn that in, I'm going to start working on Donna's questions. So we're going to do the research Q&A for December at the end of the month because I'm going to talk to a researcher friend and we're going to try to find something.
Yeah.
And Christmas time, it's just me and AJ. So we're going to have we're going to be around. So if anybody needs like a FaceTime, a Discord chat, anything, we'll be around. So we're going to create a support system.
Yep.
We're going to Krampus Mart.
Yep.
And we're going to Punk Rock Market.
Yep.
But it's going to be really busy. So we might just take photos and do a video on stills because we want to be respectful to the vendors and the people attending. BC, you're not really supposed to record someone without their knowing them.
Yep.
And it's just nice to try not to film people, like film strangers. So we might just do like a video of both with just pictures.
Yep.
If we may not go on an adventure, so we'll think of something.
Our adventure is going to be small things.
Yeah, we'll go out and do something different. There's different, like we've never been to Beacon Hill Park, and that drives people crazy. They're like, "You haven't been to Beacon Hill Park?"
Well, it's been dangerous. It's been kind of hard to go there.
Yeah. I'd also it's downtown. It's really busy, but we've never seen the goats. We really need to go when the weather's warm and see the goat run. Yeah. We never done that. But also there's an owl that nests every year around that time too. So it's also like you might get attacked by an owl. Yeah, people get really mad when we. Have you never been to Beacon Hill Park?
We walked up to
We
it.
live in Saanich. We just go to the parks here in Saanich. Like, we've
Swan
never.
Lake.
Oh, I know. There's a place I want to go to that. There's a little ice cream thing. So what we'll do is we'll just maybe for before punk rock. I think is punk rock market downtown. I'll look. Well, sometime in December. Oh, it's gonna be nasty cold there. Okay,
That'll
we'll
be a
see.
springtime thing.
Yeah, we'll still
Parks are springtime.
No, the place I want to take you, there's a place on Dallas Road, and then you can walk out, and it's really pretty. It's like this stone pathway that goes way out into the water.
Okay.
And then there's a little
That's
ice
gonna
cream
be cold.
shop. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's gonna be very cold. I have a lot of places saved in downtown Victoria we haven't been. There's the Afghan Memorial, but I've been putting that off because I know that's going to be really emotional for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll think of something.
All right, guys.
There's the park by our house, but I don't know how big it is. The one up the hill?
One? It's the little one.
Yeah, I don't know what that park looks like.
It's small.
Yeah.
It's small. We could go up there, yeah.
I don't know. We'll think of something.
We'll do something.
We'll do something.
We're going to do a watch party. We're not sure what on yet.
Oh, no, I have.
You have one?
Oh, it's going to be a longer watch party, so we'll do it earlier. I found the most screwed up. It's a Mexican Christmas movie, and it's Santa Claus versus the devil. And apparently there's another one before that. It was like Santa Claus versus the Martians. So full disclosure, we haven't watched it. It's on Internet Archive. I have no idea. We just watched part of it.
We'll see.
And then I found a really short one that's like 20. We might do it in two different watches just to break it up. There's another one I found that's a short one that's black and white Sherlock Holmes. That's Sherlock Holmes in the case of the Christmas pudding.
Yeah. And
then I found one that's either BBC or Channel 4 in the UK. And it's like the intro, I was like, okay, this is weird. And it's about the history of a street, of people that were on the street.
Yeah.
So, and it aired on Christmas, and I was like, oh God, this is so. I've got some fun stuff. We might split it up where we might like watch Sherlock in the one, and then watch the crazy Santa Claus one another.
We'll put that out probably tomorrow.
No, I need to see when I work. So next week.
Yeah.
I have my project is due
Wednesday,
and then I am done. And then I don't know if I work after that, but if I don't, I can sit down and look at my schedule and figure it out. And I'm almost done that ghost book, and so we'll be able to start the next book club in the new year. Finally, it's just to be fair to myself. There's like 48 pages of notes, so that is why it's taking me so long. But I'm gonna try to connect with Vincent, and we can just do a ghost story podcast because we miss Vincent. And
yes.
So that's what we'll figure out.
Okay.
I don't know what next month's live stream is going to be about.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We have a month to figure that out.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. I go into work on Sunday, and he's done the schedule, so I'll be able to see when I'm working and do a plan. Christmas Eve, I have a feeling we're both gonna work Christmas Eve, so we're gonna be
Yeah,
pretty
we are.
tired.
We are. It's going to be
Yeah,
mad rush.
yeah, we're gonna just.
We're going to order.
Yeah, we're just gonna
our
catch the bus.
Our usual.
Yeah, catch the bus to go get our food, and
Yeah.
then come home and eat a bunch of food. And
Christmas Eve we order out.
Yeah.
Christmas Day we do a charcuterie board.
Yeah, we're gonna be home for Christmas Day, but I know nobody else is gonna be around, so we won't do something for that. Boxing Day maybe, because we just Cavity Bookshop may do a sale.
I have 3 days off that week.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I have 3 days off every week. Well, off. It's like
she's
people,
in school.
Like people
it's
are
not
like
off.
people are like, you only work 2 days a week, and I'm like, man, when I'm not at work, I'm doing schoolwork. I clean the house and I cook. Like, what are you talking about? I don't have a day off. Like, because like they wanted me to work Saturdays in the summer, and I'm like, Saturday is the only day I am not cleaning. I am not doing schoolwork, and the computer is off. Like, no. That is my 1 day off a week. So,
and we try to be adamant about that. We'll do lives or
something fun
on that day. But
I try not to touch my laptop Saturday. I don't check my email. Nothing. Just
all right. We should leave it at that. We've kept you guys on here long enough.
If you have any questions about the 13 wishes, you can reach out. But I mean, it's just straightforward.
Yeah.
It starts on December 20th. 1 day. Won't burn one wish every day. Please be careful with fire.
Yep.
Watch your fingers. If you don't want to burn things,
you can use paper that dissolves in water.
It's called water soluble.
Soluble.
Yeah.
You can.
Which, if you do use that stuff, it is kind of like sticky and stuff. So dump it down your sink where you put your dirty dishwater.
Yes.
Dirty dishwater, because then it's going to go to your treatment plant.
Yeah. All right. We hope you guys enjoyed everything we talked about.
Watching me stare into space for an hour and a half.
And talk about weird stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.